a material. Useful things, these.
Different combinations of materials result in different creations.
Where the phantoms, Master?
It's overnight above all else. I'll turn you into a pincushion.
Alas, 'twould seem I've taken on too much.
If you've anything edible, I'll gladly lessen your burden.
I could look upon this sky for all eternity, if 'twasn't for the crick in my neck.
Keep gazing upward and you're like to stumble ere long. Bear in mind that the Brutes seek our women with unwavering persistence.
The tendency might be destroyed, so do so. Reach the danger.
I grant license right.
If we're to have any hope of victory, we must employ every tool and tactic at our disposal.
Oh, we've got the beast reeling. It's picking up. We'll want to eat right out from under it.
The moment of victory is at hand. Let us finish this.
I've got a firm grip on our foe. With the simplest strategy that our foe knows to force. Knock its feet out from under it and strike air.
I don't dare attempt such a thing, though. Together, I think we can manage it.
This brute has quite the temper.
Follow me, Master. Our next task is... Shall I lead you to the location nearest here, Ariton? We were to make for our village, as I recall. It is not far. Where the ogre?
Leave it to me. Was most effective.
This spell will empower you with elemental magic.
sisters!
There's a tendency we might exploit, though to do so would be to cause danger.
Do not falter. Take every ounce of our strength. We can prevail.
I get the idea.
I'll turn you into
This brute has quite the technique.
bring this opponent's patient. Great.
No quarrel here.
Almost would want to knock it off balance. With a bunch of its arms lying prone.
I'd not dare attempt something, no, but together, I think we can manage it. Point of view, Rocky. How high I can scale.
I like that.
My end. Thanks to you, Risen.
Our foe is knocked off balance. Grab hold and drag it to the ground.
Moment of victory is at hand. Let us finish this.
What has stricken your wrist? Let us proceed to the next location. On to the nearest location. We were to make for Harv village, as I recall. 'Tis not far from here.
With this, my magics are yours to wield.
This foe is drawn to women as a moth to a flame.
Tis a tendency we might exploit, though to do so would be to court danger.
Ingredients are plentiful hereabouts.
I say we collect as much.
Tis no more or less than what one might have expected.
We'll find a use for it, I'm sure.
last! The moment I've been waiting for. Allow me to gather these up.
Really now? You mustn't shirk your duty, lest you forget 'tis the Arisen we serve here.
I'm well aware of that, thank you.
Don't feel safe here.
Might I interest you in my humble wares? Hope to see you again.
Well, it takes two to make a sale. And this seller had nothing to tempt us with. Our funds are better spent elsewhere.
Browsing was enough to scratch the itch, in my case.
We have arrived.
Oh, you've come to a dangerous place. Scaly beasts make this their den. We've been dispatched to cull them. A small force ventured inside, though I've seen neither hide nor hair of them since. Seems the battle is hard won. I'll not stop you if you wish to explore, but don't look for my aid if aught goes awry.
This is no time that he wasn't squabble. Of course. I was telling you aught I know of the sea's peril, of the brine. And you'd know that if you hadn't fallen asleep the moment I'd begun. Now, 'tis common knowledge that the brine halt any ships seeking to venture into open waters. As if to say, there's naught out there, so don't bother looking. But does that not strike you as rather miserly? Even if we are to believe that there's naught across the sea, why must we be kept to our shores? I should like to confirm for myself if there's truly naught to be found. And why shouldn't an old man with naught, sailing out into a sea of naught, and dying for naught? Where's the harm in that? When I said as much to the brine, they only stared at me in amazement. A lie, it may all seem, but 'tis the honest truth. I beheld it all with my own eyes.
I thought you might like this, so I picked it up. Here you go.
Why does the old man venture out to sea day after day? What does he seek to prove?
He's something of an enigma, isn't he?
Mayhap his maundering will make more sense to us in time.
Have we met? All people fear the dragon, yet 'tisn't the threat it seems.
cave. Shall we proceed into the depths?
We'd best be prepared to make our own light before we proceed.
No quarrel here.
Fine. There's a haze over my eyes. Can anyone hear me? We need help. I don't want to fall here. Damn lizard. Is this where I'm to draw my last? Consarn it!
A well-aimed strike. Right where it hurts.
Excellent! Don't let up now!
Whenever I see so much as a gleam...
I am in your debt, sir. Thanks to your valor, I shall live to fight another day.
I am saved!
One never can have too many of these.
What say we pelt one at the next foe we encounter?
Let me get that. Let us proceed to the next location. Shall I lead you to the location nearest here? If we were to make for our village, I would. It is not far from here.
This spell will empower you with elemental magic.
Well done. Drenched. Dry off as soon as you can.
You're not one of ours. Have you come to save us? Forgive me. I cannot seem to walk of my own accord just now. Would you aid me in reaching the entrance?
All done then?
Not a bad idea.
This cavern is most queer. Past surveys revealed no such ruins. Could there be a connecting tunnel? Mayhap that's how the creatures got in. This place warrants further searching, no doubt.
Over here, if you please.
I am ill at ease here. I fear we are not alone.
Should we be assailed, we have but to best our adversary.
A treasure chest. Shall we see if we can't make our way over to it?
The find of the century, I dare say. I wonder whether my master from beyond the rift managed to find that. Somehow, I doubt it.
Over here, if you would.
We shall have to crane our necks to spot our foes in a place like this.
Keep your voice low, lest my heart leap from my throat. Why does the old man venture out to sea day after day? What does he seek to prove?
He's something of an enigma, isn't he?
Mayhap his maundering will make more sense to us in time.
You went in there to save my fellow soldiers. Well now, I underestimated you, friend. I shall send word of your deeds to the captain. You've done well this day. I thank you. We'll see to the rest of this mess. You need not trouble yourself further.
There are useful ingredients to be gathered here, I'll wager.
I say, we collect as much as we can carry.
Oh, I'm saved. You have my gratitude, friend. Were it not for your aid, I'd have died a dog's death.
I'll harvest what I can, should it please you.
Hold, sir. I'd rethink pressing onward if I were you. The village is crawling with saurians. Forgive me. I didn't mean to startle you. I used to call this place home, you see, in times more peaceful. You're the Arisen, are you? Well, that's something. We were hoping to reclaim our village, but it doesn't seem we'll have much luck. We fled when the dragon attacked some days past, thinking we'd return once the baleful thing was gone. Easier said than done, clearly. In our absence, a basque of Saurians have made our homes their own. What are we to do? The guards not like to send soldiers all the way out here. But mayhap they needn't at all. You are the Arisen, aye? Could we trouble you to aid us in our hour of need? Please, sir, do something, anything about the Saurians infesting our village.
Saurians abound, Master. Be on your guard.
Caution.
Dorian!
Shame I've no advantage against this boat. Are we all in the same boat? At last! A chance to use this.
One of us has been
Feast your eyes on this! It was most effective. Am I the only one getting knocked about?
I thought I'd met my end. Thanks to you, Arisen.
Making our report ought to be our next priority.
Is the deed done, good Arisen? Oh, thank you, thank you. We shall all be able to return to our homes at last. I can hardly wait to bring these tidings to the other villagers. I dare say we'll have this place livable again ere long. I cannot thank you enough. Long will you be known as a friend to our village. If you happen to pass by, do come visit us, won't you? I should like for you to see this place as 'twas afore the dragon's attack. For your sake, as well as ours, we'll do our utmost to see the village restored.
With this, the peril has passed. Still, perhaps we ought to visit the village again anon, just to be certain.
There's no great shock to me. We've arrived well enough. Where to next?
These writings could be of import.
It couldn't hurt to take a peek.
Well met. You are come to Shakir's Inn, a place of respite for the weary traveller. You will soon forget the fatigue of a long journey when treated to the foremost hospitality in all Vernworth.
We must rest, though the sun is still up.
I can't tell you how I suffered at the hands of golems in that other world. I hope I shan't see another for some time.
Now we've the vim to tackle the day ahead.
Off we go then.
I hope you slept well.
Well met. You will soon forget the fatigue of a long journey when treated to the... foremost hospitality in all Vernworth. You know where to find me.
Busy out today. I just married a woman half my age. Kinda hard. I'm barely scraping by. One day, I'm going to have proper raiment.
Tis a ladder. Shall we see where it leads?
Perhaps new discoveries await us above.
That's it! I've had enough! Clear off! And don't come back till you're ready to do business properly!
But I've got the coin, I swear it. I simply just...
Where is it then, eh? Bring the coin, all of it, or I'll call the sentinels on you again. Are we clear?
'Tis uncommon for a lad of his age to be unable to shop on his own. Mayhap we ought...
Oh, 'tis you. You're a welcome sight. Forgive my boldness, but I've a small favor to ask of you. Would you be willing to lend me some gold? I swear you'll be repaid in full. A trinket in yon shop caught my eye. A small, ornate box of exceptional craftsmanship. Alas, 'twould seem I do not have the coin on hand to purchase it. I can certainly procure the gold later, but by then, the box might be gone. If you'd be kind enough to lend me the amount...
I've all manner of arms for sale. Come, have yourself a look.
Nothing caught your eye? Ugh, that's a shame. Let's hope there's aught worth our coin next time.
Yes? Is there aught I can do for you? Or could it be that you've reconsidered my request? Are you sure? Oh, many thanks. I shall repay you anon, you've my word.
Not you again! I thought I made myself quite clear.
Ah, but I've brought the gold this time. I assume that changes things.
Oh, well, aye. If you've got the gold, then you're welcome to spend it. This is the one you've been eyeing, isn't it?
My thanks. I finally have what I came for, and worry not, you'll have your coin back in good time, I promise you.
He claimed he would repay you in full, but surely a lad of his age cannot muster such a sum.
Fancy a look at my wares? In my line of business, patience is key. Do come again. You seem in fine spirits.
Gather round. Treat your ears to a tale by a master storyteller. And should my tale entertain you? Nay, even if it shouldn't, I would greatly appreciate a coin or two to soothe my throat.
Really now? You mustn't shirk your duty, lest you forget 'tis the Arisen we serve here.
I'm well aware of that, thank you.
Here you are, Master. I hope you like it. I found it myself. I've a knack for gathering items, and am ever on the hunt for new finds. I'll gladly try out any useful mechanisms I espy. Now there's a worthy prize. If only 'tweren't so far away.
Greetings. Welcome to the Guild Hall. Here we conduct all manner of procedures pertaining to vocations. If there is aught I may assist you with, simply say the word. Forgive me, but I'm afraid we are not accepting registration for warriors or sorcerers at this time. You see, as we currently have no archer staves or greatswords on hand, we are unable to outfit new members. And we cannot simply purchase more, as the delivery of arms intended for the local armory and other guilds in this domain was plundered by goblins. So regrettably, I cannot assist you. Unless you were to procure a weapon yourself, that is. Let me see. What else can I tell you of our guild? Have you found any of the items we discussed, perchance? Methinks Roderick will be able to tell you aught of the stolen shipment. He runs the local armory, and we purchase almost all of our stock from him. May fortune smile upon you, sir.
We shall have to scour high and low.
This ladder can take us to new heights.
After you, Arisen?
Go on, have a look. Pleasure doing business with you.
I'm all talked out, Master. Perhaps another time. I'm only glad to have proven my worth. Have we met, sirs? You seem familiar somehow. Tis a happy twist of fate that brings us back together.
There is a rumor whispered among pawns that I've oft pondered. The gist of it is, when pawns travel beyond the rift, we can contract a peculiar illness that imperils the lives of those around us. At first, we are only restless and excitable. But in time, we become so unruly that even the Arisen holds no sway over us.
That sounds most unpleasant. I do hope we shall remain free of it.
A treasure chest. Shall we see if we can't make our way over to it?
Hoi, friend. Klaus sent word that you've agreed to rescue some of my pilfered equipment. I'd be grateful for aught you can reclaim, truly. Fair warning. Goblins are behind these ox cart raids, I've since learned. No doubt they're hoarding the stolen arms in their den, from the tell of it. Their lair lies somewhere along the western road. Pray do be careful. If aught were to go awry, 'twould weigh heavily on my heart. Losing my wares for good would make me sore. But no sack of gold can compare to a fellow life, eh?
Well met, son. How might I be of service? Welcome to Bjorn's Armory, and quality's what you need if you want to survive. So if we... check the price, just remember, hope to see you again. Fancy a look at my wares?
Need anything? Many thanks.
I know precisely when a curative is needed, Master. You'll never fall in battle so long as I'm around. A fine job by our merry band. What say we visit again anon to see how the village fares in the aftermath?
Need anything?
You're always such fun to talk to.
Well met, sir.
Greetings. Welcome here. We conduct all manner of procedures pertaining to vocations. If there is aught I may assist you with, always a pleasure.
Let us proceed to the next location. It would be most efficient to make for our nearest destination first. The soldiers delivering freight were last espied near Vermin's eastern edge. That's not far from here.
I don't know what to do. Some meat would be nice.
Arms for the...
Ingredients are plentiful hereabouts.
We could pick some now and use them when the need arises.
You want something? Spit it out or piss off.
Do we truly expect to find aught of value in a chest hidden in a place like this?
There's treasure within, I'm certain of it. But there's only one way to find out.
Best not be bothering me for no reason.
Let us proceed to the next location. On to the nearest location. The soldiers who live in Quake were last espied near Birmingham today. That's not far from here.
The key is not to let the beast out of sight, even for a moment.
Fire!
You'll not live to regret this. With this, my magics are yours to wield. Do not falter. A material. Useful things, these.
Different combinations of materials result in different creations.
Now, what might that be?
Let us ponder how best to proceed.
'Tis uncommonly rare, this. I look forward to informing my own master of its finding when I return beyond the rift. Ah, now here's a surprise.
Placed all our records.
I shall have to inform my own master of this. Let us proceed to the next location. 'Twould be most efficient to make for our nearest destination first. We've got goblins!
Caution would be wise, but we ought not let it halt us in our course.
I see you've been drenched. Dry off as soon as you can.